Alrighty guys, welcome back to the GMG Truck Shop. We got ourselves lots of Kubota equipment here that we're going to be renting, and what we're going to be doing today is building the test track with some rocks, and we're going to also have the dirt track, and we're also going to have some mud that we can be able to test out our off-road builds once we get done. So I'm going to hop into this tractor and let's go start plowing up some of the track here as we move along, and we're going to time-lapse the rest of this, but it should be fun. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so there we are, finished with the track. We can kind of walk through here, so obviously have it so it goes all the way back. We also got the little rock area that we can climb. Get out of here, crows. We also got the nice little rock obstacle course that you can go along, so that would be a lot of fun. One thing that I might have to do is make like a little gravel road um, to separate some of this just in case, because some people may not want to take like up here what we did. We separated this so there was an obstacle, so in case someone didn't want to do this particular part they didn't have to. And then obviously got like little gravel banking that the guys can also test out. So obviously customers, they can test this out with the trucks. Got the nice little mud pit right there to kind of slow people up, and then also we can test the trucks out as well, so definitely like that. And then we did try the ramps. The ramps weren't going to work, they just would not stay still, so what we did was a little rock ramp. So we got that, and then got the little off-road just in case you didn't want to hit that, so that's good. And then obviously come all the way around and all the way back to the mud pit farther back here, so you can kind of test out. I'm not sure if we have a dip back in here or not. Now just kind of test the speed and the handling on the dirt is basically what you end up getting to do. One thing that we still have to do, and that will be once I get some more landscapers in, is because of what we're doing, we're going to have to install, or we're going to have to put in some more trees along our border here, just to keep things a little bit out of sight to some extent, but also just to keep any noise down for any potential neighbors in the future. And of course got the mud pit there with a little drainage to make sure that it stays nice and muddy, so that's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely like that. If you do want to avoid this, obviously you can always just turn around and go straight that way if you want. So we'll see who does that. And then what I do need to do is do a little come around section right here, just in case people don't want to hit this particular rock pile right here, because this stuff's pretty steep. But I think I'll test out quite a bit of the truck suspension, and I think that's going to be pretty good. And obviously we got the offsetting rocks here just to test. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Then obviously you can always reverse the course as well, and then be able to come up this way, up. So I mean, yeah, there's different ways we can use to test the trucks that we build, but then there's also different ways that our customers, once the build is done, can come and test it out. So definitely like that. So pretty cool. So, as I said, got to do the extra landscaping. That's going to cost us some money. We can close up the gate and stuff, so that's nice. Also, put a pressure washer right here, ready to go, so you can get your truck nice and rinsed off. But let's go ahead and test drive it. I forgot about that. So, we'll get into the old Ford. It's going to need a good clean anyways, but we'll jump into the Ford here, and we'll give it a test drive. Go ahead and put the lift the suspension here as well. There we go. Raised up the suspension, and we'll let you send out the drone so you can watch the truck as it's on the course here in just a second. Alrighty, so let's take a look at how this course reacts to a truck. We got the thing fully lifted up, so we will see how that does. Go ahead and we'll lift. There we go. Also lift the rear end up just a little bit. I'm going to lift up my electric hitch just in case so we don't scrape. But let's see how this thing reacts. And you can see the suspension works really, really good. So you're just going to have to make sure you hit stuff just the right way. Got the springs a little bit too springy right now is what I've got going on. But yeah, it works out pretty good. Go over to this side. There we go. A little bit stuck there. Not too bad. And then we got the mud pit. Let's jump into the mud here, and it is muddy. A little bit of slippage there, but the truck had a pretty good amount of grip. I like that. We got some rocks in there too, just so nobody gets overly stuck. We don't want people getting stuck on our property. So I put some rocks in there just so that there was some footing. Try to hit this. Might be a little bit rough, but we'll give it a try later on. But then this right here, this is what I really do like here, is just the banking. That's just really, really cool. I like using that. That's pretty cool. Then come back down on the dirt, and then obviously you do the tire bumps right there. Make sure you don't get stuck. That little concrete heap you got to get over, and then coming down the little rock slope right there, and you're back on the course. And obviously we got a little extra road right here, so you can go back and take another part of the track another way. So yeah, just plenty of ways we can use this. So just got to do some more landscaping per the code and stuff, and I think we'll be good. And then also got some lights in here too, just in case we do some late night testing. But yeah, this truck actually handles the mud really, really good. I'm kind of surprised by that. So right through here on the rocks, pretty good handling all things considered. We'll give you a nice front look here at the suspension and see how that handles. Yeah, but I like the suspension on this thing. It does a pretty good job at handling it. We'll take this little rock thing the opposite way here and see how it does going up it. Should do pretty good. Get the drone in place here. Yeah, that did a pretty good job. Yep, so definitely a very nice truck. And then obviously you can come down here, and then we got the little mud pit right there. You can kind of get loose, and if you hit the corner at speed, so that's fun. Then nice and easy over these rocks, I think. I don't think we can hit that at speed, honestly. Although I'd really like to. So yeah, I like it. Ended up doing pretty good. Definitely thanks to all the guys that came out. Don't know what that was about. But yeah, definitely thanks to the construction guys that came out, helped with putting the rocks down and stuff. That was definitely nice. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, very, very cool. And then obviously you can kind of sneak around the rocks right through here. So yeah, there's plenty of ways to sneak around the rocks in case somebody doesn't really want to hit them. And then, as I said, we got the pressure washer right back here. We can back it up, and then just grab the pressure washer and spray off the truck once you're done. Because it gets muddy, as you can see. That's a lot of mud. Make sure we get the undercarriage cleaned off there. My grill. Get that nice and clean. But yeah, I like that. It turned out really, really good, and I can't wait to try out some different truck builds once we get in there and they're nice and clean. Truck cleans up good, that's for sure. Get a little bit more right there. There we go. So anyways, that's going to be probably it for today, guys. We got to make sure that we send off our $1 million check, because that's going to be a bit expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Let me actually start this back up here. Got to get this thing lowered back into position. Go. And go ahead and get my hitch where it needs to be for towing. And there we go. anyways, that's going to be fun. So, I had a lot of fun with the Kubota equipment as well. Definitely a very nice dealership to work with there. Bear Creek Kubota and Outdoors. So, really enjoyed working with them. And then the Mack truck. This thing is fun to drive. Let's listen to it here again. That's a good sounding truck. Yep. Like that a lot. So this came in very, very handy with hauling in the excess dirt and mud to be able to get that mud pit set up back there. So definitely like that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And obviously we're going to be having lots more fun here at the GMG Truck Shop. And of course, the brand new test track that I built. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, guys, see you guys here next time. Bye-bye.